Pattern stitches make fashion statements in the designs from Collinton, Australian Angoras, and Blue Ridge yarns. The natural beauty of the finest Australian mohair is showcased in the White Lotus lace stole by Jackie E.S. from Heartstrings Fiber Arts. The drape and luxury feel of the silky smooth worsted spun Laceweight yarn is perfectly matched with the scintillating organic design, and look at those crystal beaded nubs. Notice how the shape of this stole is a cross between a rectangle and a triangle, providing a really new fashion twist on a reliable fashion accessory. Designer Sue Hansen brings us an incredible lace knitting with her silk shimmer lace wrap knit in 100% silk Blue Ridge yarn. Hand-dyed colors move and flow in a repeated lace diamond pattern. Make this accessory item as long as you want or as wide as you want. What you will want to do is make lots more than one. There are many different colors to choose from, and you can just see how gorgeous it drapes. Stop by and see the colors and the feel of this particular yarn. The design team from Blue Ridge Yarns uses cotton candy yarn in this easy chevron stitch to create this wonderful Laurel and vest. By working this repeat chevron pattern from the bottom edge, zigzags, so there's really no finishing necessary. Keep the repeat in line and use the wonderful stockinette stitch front border to adjust easily for sizes. See how the collar rolls up around the neck? You can tie it at the waist or you can leave it open, whatever you wish. This is a perfect fashion vest when you're on the run and ready to go.
Lace, ribs, baubles, directional knitting, and luxury yarns are the fashion choices used by designer Jill Wolcott and her knitwear for Y2 Knit. A perfect combination is the watchword for the Azalea circular shawl. Jill selected Bijou Basin Yak Laceweight yarn and has combined it with a counterpane stitch in creating this artistic accessory piece for Y2 Knit. The shawl is based on a 16-stitch pattern repeat that works outward to a surprisingly simple and delicate finish. This is a great project for shop classes and knit-alongs, so your customer can explore the beauty of knitting lace, knitting with yak, working in counterpane patterns, and of course, having the help and guidance of their local yarn store. Next from designer Jill Wolcott is the Bobblet pullover and hat. Jill says that this is the sweater that we will all want to have. It is simple, fun, and elegant, as it is knit in the round in Zealana's Kauri yarn. Kauri is a blend of merino silk and super soft possum in an easy-to-knit sport weight. With this wonderful blend of fibers, the yarn has true clear colors to enhance the stitch patterns worked in both the sweater and the hat. For the best fit, Jill suggests knitting the hat first and letting it be your gauge swatch for the rest of the jacket. Get your needles and let's get started. The final submission from designer Jill Wolcott and Y2 Knit is the Pendant Pullover and Pendant Hat. In this garment, things are stepped up a bit. This is one of the newest pieces in the round series of patterns from Y2 Knit and is knit in Zealana's luxury Kauri yarn. A bit more formal and detailed, the pendant pattern scatters around the body and culminates in a full yoke of pendants. All three of the garments from Y2 Knit will keep your customers coming back and will keep you continuing to visit their booth. Thank you.
Looks like cables and lace are the fashion statements running through this fall-winter season. Here we see more of these themes and designs from Haute Couture and the Brown Sheep Company. We start this group with a Kilkenny cardigan from designer Annie Dempsey. Knit in Meriboo from Frog Tree Yarns, this handsome cardigan features modified drop shoulders and flattering V-neck collar. This design is very entertaining to knit in a variety of alternating cables and seed stitch patterns. See this and much more by visiting Haute Couture. Brown Sheep Company hits new heights with the Graceful Legacy Shawl, knit in their newest luxury yarn, Legacy Lace. The Graceful Legacy Shawl is designed by Karen Raz and is a work of art that will be celebrated for years and years to come. This timeless shawl fits around the shoulders and flows down to a delicately knitted edge that is accented throughout with golden beads. How many colors would you like to see this done in? It's truly stunning. Incredible drape. Fashion designer, teacher, and author Melissa Leapman brings us the Oodles of Texture men's pullover from the Brown Sheep Company. It's knit in Lanaloft. The man in your life will never complain again, although he may want this in lots of colors. The texture of this manly man's sweater will flatter your man's shape, and though he may not notice, it may grant him a little extra bit of style. Won't you both be the most fashionable couple when you're out on the town when he's wearing this? Go see what else is new from Brown Sheep Company.
Fashion pieces for the active woman come to the stage with design and design ideas from Farmhouse Yarns. Designer Lorna Miser brings her fashion sense to the first design for Farmhouse Yarns with Christa's cardigan. Knit in Bonnie's bamboo yarns, the base of the sweater is worked in a repeat lace stitch that leads up to a solid flat bodice, and that frames the body beautifully. Full fashion raglan lines play an integral part in this everyday cardigan. Look how that flows. That's really, really lovely. Rosalie's vest is next. This is from designer Rosalie Peters-Bork. Knit in Lumpy Bumpy Yarns by Charlene. Only 2 skeins complete is all you need to complete this airy vest. It's knit on a good-sized needle with lace stitch eyelet. This lightweight vest is the perfect accessory for warmer climates, or you can layer it over a wonderful turtleneck to finish off an outfit. It's pretty and it's really colorful too for fall. Designer Carol Martin takes knitting in a new direction. Fit, fashionable, and fabulous. All 3 pieces of this trio come in one pattern and are knit in Andy's Merino, Lumpy Bumpy, and Bo Peep's Not Just for Socks yarn. The shoulder carry case holds an exercise mat. The socks have a cutout heel for ease and movement during exercising, and the easy top keeps you warm leading up to your workout and again after you've finished and you need to cool down. See this and more when visiting Farmhouse Yarns. Thank you.